Hello, good morning. It's Friday today. You've got another start of a vlog with me in my pyjamas quite late into the day. It's already 10:30. It's Friday, I said that already, didn't I? So on Fridays, it's kind of my officially late start day. I don't know what happened yesterday. That was just another late start. But yeah, I've been relaxing in my pyjamas. I'm about to make a second coffee and I'm going to go start work on the vlog. I'm going to probably do that for an hour or so and then get dressed because I like editing in my pyjamas. I feel like top of the world when I do that. I don't know, it just feels like such a luxurious thing to do. So then I'm going to do my practice, then I'm going to do my admin, so it's going to be very much like yesterday. I want to start my tax return for the last tax year today, but before that I've got some band admin to do. I need to get in touch with a client about an upcoming gig and get all the last little bits and bobs of details from them. I have a checklist, so I need to check on my spreadsheets for their entry and see if all the information is in. And if there's any outstanding stuff, I will get in touch with them and ask specifically for those things. That's what I do. Quite often they'll tell me everything at the outset, but often they don't. Or, you know, they might book a year and a half in advance and by the time it's 2 weeks before the wedding, they've changed things around a bit. So it's always worth getting in touch, and I think it reassures them that we're real and we're still alive and we're definitely coming as well, just to have that bit of communication. So that's on the list for today. Right, coffee. It's a bit of a crappy coffee because there's a bit of heated up real coffee in there left over from the last pot. Hot water going in. That's not strong enough. We're having a bit of instant decaf. And then I should top it up with goat's milk. Job's a good one. Oh, there's a crumb on there. Excuse all the crumbs, it's because I've already had my breakfast and there's all lentil cake crumbage on there. I just need to give that a quick wipe. Should have probably done that before I put the camera on, because now you'll all think I'm a minger. Well, I am a bit. At least I'm being genuine, I suppose. I'm amazed people haven't complained more that my kitchen's a mess. But only ever once did somebody complain that my cutlery was dirty, but it was dirty cutlery I was putting in the dishwasher, so it's a funny thing to complain about. I wouldn't wash it first for the vlog to put it in the dishwasher. Anyway, you get told off for all sorts of strange things when you're a YouTuber. Primarily not doing things, i.e. they weren't in the vlog, so people assume you didn't do them and you get told off for it. Anyway, that's a whole other story. Oh, here we go. Getting it everywhere. I did clear 3 big humpy hurdles off my desky bits list yesterday, so I'm edging closer to being able to start decluttering. I've got a house full of stuff that I don't need anymore, that once was very important and now is obsolete, basically, as far as I'm concerned, but it's just finding the blooming time to get to it all, but I'm really hoping to this summer. Right, I'm going to do desky bits, YouTube desky bits. Sometime later, I'm showered, dressed, did vlog work, it's nearly ready to schedule, it's just uploading. I'm gonna go practice my flute now. You know the score, it's that home routine. Oh my gosh, I've come down into Flute Cave and I decided to have a quick look for this music that I had years and years ago that I fancy having another go at for my recital. And I thought, oh, is this book it? No, it wasn't it. It was a beginner's book for the flute that I bought when I was teaching Izzy the flute when she was little. My daughter went through quite a lot of instruments and gave up. She started with the violin, didn't last. Then she went on to the cornet, had local lessons, didn't last. Then she took up the recorder, didn't last. Then she wanted to learn the flute, didn't last. Oh, and then much later, the guitar. Bought her a guitar, didn't last. So we've got like this graveyard of instruments that I forked out for that she didn't end up playing. In fact, my dad bought the guitar. Anyway, having a little leaf through this book, it was really making me laugh because I was obviously trying to make it more fun for Izzy. Oh dear, look at this. Finger exercise. It's just us, guys. Let's get to it. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the little finger's obviously not involved. I'm left out. Oh my goodness, the stickers, all sorts. Snakes, sad tune, the lengths I would go to keep her motivated. I quite liked my fingers in the finger exercise. Yeah! And old lace got me, I must say. Old lace. What was I like? I tell you what, I should start doing that for my own music now, keep me motivated. That's a natural that time, that's a flat that time. Ooh, what if that's a typo? I'll listen to the recording. Okay, I've got really hungry. I'm just gonna have to stop and have lunch now. I've done 45 minutes, I'll do the rest after lunch. I've got stuck because I just feel like there's a wrong, like a typo in this, so I kind of don't want to proceed with it in case I learn the wrong note, because it's really hard to switch, I think, so once you've bedded it in. Lunch is going to be leftover cheesy mash that I cooked last night to have with our fish dinner. So I'm just reheating that. It's been in the fridge. It's going to be very yummy. And also these veggie sausages, cauldron veggie sausages, they're on their date today, so I'm cooking the whole lot, so I might snack on some later. I'm not going to eat all those now. I fancied flat cap mushroom fried with it, and I intend to cook an egg with that as well. Talk about impatient. I'm eating half a sausage out of the pan and it's not even 100% ready yet. Oh my goodness. That's done. Would have been more sensible to microwave it, to be honest. I'm on egg. I'm hungry. I'm so hungry, I want to eat you now. Oh yes, that'll do very nicely for my lunch. Thank you very much. Oops, I just had a whole hour for lunch. I seem to be in a leisurely mood today. I got a bit distracted. I went down a rabbit hole about cameras. Anyway, speaking of tech, look what I got. Ooh, I presume we're meant to pull that off. It looks like it, doesn't it? Oh man, it's really stiff. It's jackery anyway. That took longer than I expected. I now have a reserved power source. It will do me laptop and phone, you know, a few times. It's not mega, it's not a big expensive one. It won't power that fridge or anything like that, but I'll be able to keep filming and editing and stuff if there's a, you know, quite a long power cut. This is what I'm thinking. It'd be good for camping as well. Working outside if I wanted to have a power source outside, yes. So it's more of a backup than anything else, but I've been thinking about getting one for years, and after that big power cut in Portugal and Spain, it prompted me to get one, so I have. And that is not all I've been ordering on Amazon actually. Got a couple of other things that I just couldn't get in the shops. I tried. 3 lightning charging cables. Definitely, let's check, yes. Exactly the same ones as I bought before. They're very good. I still use a couple of them. I've got them somewhere or another, but I just like to have multiple ones about the place plugged in, and also definitely at least one for my bag. Ideally one for my camera bag and one for my rucksack in case I go out without the other. So it's just always there and I know where to put my hand on it. So one of them got lost, so I wanted a replacement. So it was very inexpensive to buy a pack of 3. It was much cheaper than Asda the other day. I'll leave links to these in the description of the video. And this birthday present for somebody is coming up in a few weeks. She likes mine. She pinches mine frequently in lectures and then ends up drawing flowers with them because she likes all the pretty colours, so I know that will go down well. And the other thing, oh, I'll be boring you now. I'm scared. I was slightly scared of it, to be honest. Geek alert, geek warning, nerd emo strikes again. Oh, yeah. Oh, the name alone is striking terror into me. I found a very off-the-wall piece. I'm slightly scared. That just looks terrifying. I'm sorry. How small is? How are you supposed to read that? That's too small. That's my review of that already. That's too small. Like, come on, you're paying a tenner for sheet music. You expect it to be big enough to read on stage, like. Get out of it. That's too small. Oh, I'll need to like blow it up on a photocopier and make it A3. That's crazy. That's really dense. I don't like the way they've done that. Anyway, it's one with lots of crazy pitch bends and things that I can't do yet, and microtones. Oh my goodness me. I may never play this piece, but I'm gonna have a go. I'm sorry, but that print is too small, but it does look interesting nonetheless. I don't even know what a lot of the symbols mean. I'm gonna have to look stuff up. It's gonna be like being a beginner again. Look at the backwards flat. I think that must be like, I don't know, something that's flatter than a flat. Oh my god. What even is that? Sorry, but what? I don't even know how to read that. Just look away. Sorry, but for reference, it's the size of the pens. That's naughty. I feel like complaining. Oh, we have got a fingering chart, although that's for the quarter tones. But all that said, this is for an open hole flute, I think, and I haven't got an open hole flute. Luckily, I have an alternative fingering chart that I printed out off the internet. Oh my gosh, that's just scary. I can't get over that font size. And there's spare pages at the back of the book as well. Blank. Why didn't they just spread it out a bit more? I'm sorry. I'm never going to be able to read that. It's like, it looks like mathematical equations. There's numbers on it where the rhythms are all just I've heard it online. I like the sound of it. I want to do it. Oh my goodness. I don't even know if my flute teacher can help me with this because I think it's just beyond normality really, but let's see. I think there's a clarinet teacher at our uni that would probably understand that stuff, because he does like doing the really, really ultra modern stuff with all weirdy stuff in it. I don't play clarinet though. He's not my teacher. I feel like I need to do a PhD now just so I can save that for it, you know. I feel like I need a bigger run up to that. Anyway, right, I'll stop going on about that with the geekery. I'm going to do some more flute practice now because I've sat so long getting distracted searching cameras and things that my dinner's now gone down, so I can go practice a bit more and then I'll do my admin. Okay, definitely need coffee down in the cellar now to help me absorb the shock of that notation. Oh, and my flute teacher, I messaged her about that note that I thought was a typo. She's messaged back with a screenshot of a different version. I was right, it was wrong. So now I know how to proceed. No. Okay, I've done another hour and now my brain feels like it's dribbling out of my nose and it needs a break before I do some admin. Well, it's getting quite late for a look, 3:45, whoops. Oh no, look what's happening. Well, I needed a break. I thought, right, I could do some dishes. And I thought, well, that's not really a break, is it? Let's do some puzzle for 5 minutes. And I've put loads of pieces in. So that goes there. Oh, it's really coming together. Look at all this big area here that's all completed. Wow, I love putting my hand over it and it comes together. It's very satisfying. When it gets to this point, it sort of speeds up. It's kind of obvious where things go, you know. You look at it in your hand and then you look around and see a gap with the same sort of shape and colouring. And then in it goes. It's the best bit of doing puzzles, I think, when you get to this bit. It can be very slow getting started. It can be a bit tedious at first. That bit's defeated me for now though. I'll come back later. I better go do some work. It's 5:30. I've been dealing with booking stuff, admin basically. Yeah, all that time. Nothing interesting to report. I'm going to type up a set list in a minute. I'm going to make probably a coffee again, to be honest, and eat apple pie, and then I'm going to do it. I was going to start my tax return, but I changed my mind. I thought, no, this is kind of more urgent. It's not as important, but in the short term, it's more urgent, so I'm going to do this instead. Apple pie. I'm not that into apple pie, really, but it's there, so I might as well eat it before it goes off. I did it, I did it. It's coming out. The list has been typed up. Yay. Oh. It's gobbling it back up again. No, it's double-sided. So, that's taken me up to 10 to 7 in the evening, that has. I'm glad I've done that. It's the things that I want to put off, like I have task paralysis from starting. I always feel really pleased when I've got them done and I can tick it off the list. I don't know why I didn't want to start that one, because it was super easy to do. So it's done now. Yay! I think just sometimes the fact that I haven't got around to it day after day after day after day makes me less likely to want to do it, and I don't know why. I think I start to associate it negatively because I feel guilty that I haven't done it earlier, or some silly thing like that. It's ridiculous when you analyse it. Anyway, I should probably cook some dinner. I just don't even know what I'm cooking for my tea. I'm just randomly chopping stuff up and putting it in the pan. The sausages are in there. They're chopped into little discs and added. And it probably won't be all I eat this evening because it's a bit low calorie, to be honest, but it's all I fancy at the moment. I'll probably snack later in the evening on some crisps or something. But yeah, so I'm going to do dishes and things while that's cooking. Oh no, it's the last dishwasher tablet. How did that happen? I thought I had loads. Seems like yesterday I went and bought some. I think this is what happens when it's me and my daughter at home. Well, I'll have to nip out tomorrow and get some, won't I? In the morning. I think I need an outdoor bin. I have this as my indoor bin now, and quite often, honestly, we have 3 weeks between collections, and quite honestly, that's usually enough. I don't normally even fill it in 3 weeks because, you know, we got recycling going on and composting. But occasionally I want a good chuck out, and then there's going to be more of that. And where do I put the black bags? If I put it outside in the garden, it could rain and get all wet, and then I've got to drag it through the house for bin day, so that's no good. And also, sometimes, like what's happened now, is I've cooked fish, and in the packaging there's been a kind of absorbent layer, and no matter how much you rinse it, it still smells. And that was yesterday, and now it smells. So that could do with being outside. So yeah, I think I need an outdoor dustbin to temporarily store my refuse. Oh, interesting bit of vlog, interesting. Yes, I wonder whether to get a galvanised old-fashioned looking one or a plastic one. What do you think? What's better, plastic or galvanised metal? It'll need to be rodent proof though, won't it, if it's outside? I was fine until somebody nicked me wheelie bin. I think it might have actually been the council though collecting them up, because they collected the rest of them up eventually. One day they just went round and blitzed. I wonder if mine got taken because it was empty and maybe other people were storing things in theirs. I don't know. It could have just been stolen as per my original theory. Anyway, not much else going on here today. Tomorrow's vlog will be an out and about vlog if all goes well, which hopefully it does. But thank you so much for watching this one. Please give it a like if you happen to like it. Subscribe to watch more videos from me, and on the drop down menu click the all to get a notification every time I upload. And as per usual, I'll pop some playlists here on the end screen for you in case you'd like to watch some more videos from me right now. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye!